Lewis, congratulations on being appointed as our new first team manager. How does it feel to be given the role?
Fantastic. Look, from the minute I've stopped playing to this point here, it feels like it's been a bit of a whirlwind in terms of the experiences I've had, but just to be a part of this fantastic club, I'm really thankful for the ownership to be able to give me the confidence to take the club forward. Look, it's still a bittersweet moment because obviously it's coming in difficult circumstances, obviously with the manager losing his job prior, but that doesn't mean that I'm not equipped and ready to now take the job forward and hopefully progress the team.
You've mentioned before about the club putting a solid foundation around you during your time as interim. Can you go into a bit more detail around what they've done so far?
Yeah, so I've been really lucky and fortunate that the club have backed me in this little short time that I've obviously was taking over as caretaker. I went out and got an experienced assistant manager in Terry Connor, who's obviously has got a wealth and breadth of knowledge of the game, but also the experiences he's had in terms of being Premier League, international level, gain promotions, galvanised teams. And if you speak to anyone in and around the group, they'll tell you exactly that. Then we've obviously had some sort of subtle changes behind that with sort of different departments. We've got a new head of data and physical performance in Scott Monroe, who's come in and been brilliant, just in terms of how he's attacked his first 3 weeks. And like I say, it's really hard when obviously old people go and new people come in, but the way that they've all bedded in, along with Glenn Johnson, who obviously came in just a little bit of time before that, they've all been really, 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 really brilliant for me and the players. And then as a collective, we're starting to come together to understand each other. And my big thing is that I said to them, as well as the players, we need to check and challenge each other and make sure that we keep demanding more out of each other. And that's not to say that that wasn't happening before, because I'd never be disrespectful towards our old regime, because I think the foundations of what we were doing was really good. But it's now about progressing that and pushing it on to the next standard.
Finally, throughout your time as interim, you spoke about rebuilding the relationship between the squad and the fans. Do you have a message for them now you have the job permanently?
Yeah, definitely. Listen, Monday was what an atmosphere to be involved in. Seeing 1,500 of them travel along with us to the Den. They're the kind of days and moments that we want to strive for going forward. I think you could see at the end the emotion from our side as players and their side as fans, how close the connection felt. I think I stayed out there 10 minutes after the game just taking it in. I said to the players I did that because that's what we strive for, that's what we hope for. And all they want to see is that hard work, togetherness. And I forgot when I was talking before about sort of staff members that we brought on board, you look at sort of some of the people that we've brought in. One in particular is Mitch, who has the club running through his body, and he was able to jump on board and help us out. And he is one that will keep demanding of those standards from ourselves as well, but from the players, so then the fans can see that actually this is a Dagenham team that they can be proud of.